Hi again, guys. I wanted to do another video today. Was thinking about this last night and decided that I wanted to do a new version or an updated version to my everyday carry that has changed a little bit over the past couple months since I last did one. Maybe not so much change as far as like what I carry, but maybe the way in which I carry has changed a little bit, and I thought I'd maybe throw in a couple other things that I didn't really have at the time when I did the other video. But this is my pocket carry stuff, I guess you could kind of call it. This is not really all that much different from the last video that I did, but I thought I'd just go ahead and go over it again briefly with you. This is a Spyderco Ladybug, and I don't remember where I bought it, but this is a nice little pocket knife. It's got a really nice sharp blade on it. It's compact. It's lightweight. I like having a little pocket knife to carry with me and have with me. You can never really have too many blades as far as I'm concerned. So I have this, and I carried this in my front left pocket, and I added this little bit of paracord onto the end of it just to kind of give it a little bit of extra length when I'm using it. It is fairly small, but that's one of the nice things about it, is it is small. So keep that with me. Pretty much have that with me at all times. And then also in my front left pocket, I carry some of these little items, and I keep them on a key ring. This is just a standard key ring that I took off an old key ring that I had that I didn't really use. And I guess I tried some of the I'm not sure what you call them, but they're kind of like the aircraft cable rings that CountyCom has, and I wanted something just a little bit smaller and something a little bit more sturdy maybe, and so I just went to just a standard key ring. But these are the items that I keep on here, and most of this stuff you can get at CountyCom. And the first thing on here is just a little split pea lighter that I really like. I don't smoke, but I like having a little bit of like to be able to carry a little bit of a lighter with me. Never know when you're going to need it. And next on the ring is just a Pico pen, and I bought this actually at lighthound.com, but I know that CountyCom has them, or at least they used to have them. I haven't checked really for a while. This is a nice little lightweight pen. This isn't something that I write with every day. It's just something that I have in case I need to write something down, write somebody's phone number down or something or whatever, or make a note to myself. Keep that with me in my pocket. Really slim, really lightweight, nice little pen. And then a Photon Freedom Microlight. And I'm not really sure actually if CountyCom has these, but this is a nice little light. This is a nice little means of carrying a small little flashlight without having something kind of big and bulky. And it is pretty bright, and it will give you some pretty good light when you need it, especially in the dark. This is a little, I think this is maybe a micro Ouija bar, or maybe a Pico Ouija bar. I don't really remember the name of it actually, to be honest with you. I know that CountyCom has different sizes of these, and I bought the smallest one that I could. And I've used this a few times. I wouldn't say I use it a lot, but I've had my uses for it and everything like that. And it's really small and really lightweight, and so I just kind of keep that on there, and just kind of keep all that stuff together. And like I said, both the ring and the Ladybug go in my front left pocket. And then in my front right pocket, I just have my Leatherman Micro, which is a really nice little tool that I've had for quite a while. It's not a pair of pliers. This is a pair of scissors, which I always seem to kind of maybe have a need for scissors. I'm not really exactly sure why, but this is a nice little way of carrying some compact scissors, and it has a few other little things on it. It has a blade, and it has a few other screwdriver type attachments. This is a little bit of a file. There's a little pair of tweezers on here. It's a nice little tool that can be nice and compact and fairly lightweight, and I keep this in my front right pocket. So that's what I keep in my front pockets, and nothing really has changed too much with that. As far as on my belt though, I've gone away from the M2 Maxpedition waist pack that I had. Not that I didn't like it. now that it's summer, I guess now I just wanted to go to something that's a little bit more of a, has a little bit more of a slimline look to it. So I went back to my old Gerber multi-tool, and I don't even know for sure the name on this. I know that I've had it for a while, and I know that I really liked it, and I use it a lot. And so I went back to this. This is a little bit lighter weight. I used to carry the Leatherman Skeletool, and I just wanted something, I just wanted to go back to something that had a few more functions on it, just had a few more different things on it. This one does have it has another pair of scissors on here, and it's got a really nice sharp blade on it, which I like and have used quite a bit. It's got some screwdriver type attachments to it, but all in all, it's just a great little tool. And I went back to kind of putting it in its old pouch that I had. It's kind of a nice little slim, lightweight little nylon pouch that really is not all that noticeable when you're wearing it on your belt. Has a little bit of a belt loop here in the back, and so I've gone back to this, and I really like it. It's something that you can kind of wear even with a pair of shorts or something, you know. It's not really all that heavy, it doesn't really get all that much in the way. And then for my phone, I went to another CountyCom product. I'm not trying to pitch for CountyCom, but I just seem to buy quite a bit of stuff from there. This is I think this is maybe called their multi-purpose pouch, maybe, or something like that. It's a nice little pouch, and they do have a longer version of it, and they have it in different colors, of course. The longer version, I think, is for the Apple iPhones or iPod Touches. I don't have one, wish I did, but for my phone, it fits in here just perfect. And it's nice, and I'm not sure if you can really be able to tell this, but it is padded kind of on the inside. It is nice and soft, so it kind of protects whatever electronics you're going to put in here. And I just kind of wear that like that. And then in the front, it's got this real slim little sleeve or slim little pocket that is real nice. I've got just some paper in here, and then this is kind of like a credit card, and a credit card and a driver's license, that type of thing would fits in here just perfect. You can also fold some bills up and stick it in there. So I'll carry like my driver's license and a credit card and maybe a few bills in there as a means of carrying it around on my belt during the summer, so I don't have to carry a wallet. I don't normally like to carry a wallet. I do have a wallet that I keep with me. I have a shoulder wallet from Spec Ops that I like to wear, and I may do another video, or I may do a video on that at some point, kind of show you, but for now and during the summer I tend to get away from it. Now this is nice and compact. You can carry it a couple different ways. It does have this little webbing on the back to carry it vertically, but I tend not to do that just because it's just a little flimsy, and when it's on your belt it kind of rides a little bit high on your belt. So I tend to wear it kind of like that, kind of horizontally, kind of have your belt go right through here, and it's kind of a way of kind of carrying it real easy to access, stuff like that. I can sit down with it when I'm driving. It doesn't really get in the way or anything like that. So I do kind of tend to carry it like that, and I like it that way. Last thing I'm wearing, I'm not sure if it's showing up on the video or not, but I have two of these Ranger watches that I bought from Ops Gear. I have a black one and an OD green one, of course. I like this watch quite a bit. It's nice. This is just a nylon strap. It's pretty straightforward, nothing really fancy about it. If you are a bigger guy and have big wrists, big hands, things like that, probably not going to be able to use this. That's in its closest hole, and so you're not really going to get a lot of length out of this, but it is a nice little watch. I like it. It's lightweight, it's slim, doesn't really kind of get in the way. You know, just kind of trade off wearing them, I guess. Last but not least is a paracord bracelet, black one that I wear the watch on my left wrist and wear the paracord bracelet on my right wrist. I bought this from survivalstraps.com. I know that these are easy to make, but I buy this from Survival Straps because they support the Wounded Warrior Project, which is something that I'm kind of close to. So anyway, that's my everyday carry. That's what I'm using now. Thanks for watching, guys.